Darcy, has it sunk in that you're one of 6 live chances to win a premiership after yesterday's performance, or are you still getting your head around that you're into the second week of the finals?
Yeah, I mean, the turnaround's pretty quick to today, so I guess I haven't had too much time to reflect on it. But yeah, it was huge for the club. We made history yesterday for our club, winning our first final, which is huge, but we don't want it to be our first and last this year. So quickly moving on to this week's opposition, but yeah, it was huge on the weekend.
Did the girls quickly get around the TV and start watching the D's and the Kangas, and probably a bit surprised at what was unfolding before your eyes with the way North dominated Melbourne?
Yeah, I mean, I watched it a little bit out in the cafe after the game, but I think a lot of us just wanted to be with our families and celebrate the win a little bit. But yeah, I feel like either way, whoever we're coming up against, is going to be a challenge. It's finals, so either way, whether it was Melbourne or North Melbourne, I think we were preparing either way. So yeah.
The momentum you carry out of yesterday, as opposed to, I suppose, they're probably a bit deflated with their performance. Does it give you an edge, or does it not mean anything come next Sunday?
I mean, they're the reigning premiers, so if any team knows how to win, it's them. And after 2 performances that I'm sure they're not happy with, they'll probably come out firing. So I don't think it gives us an edge, but it's a good challenge. We can carry our momentum, and I'm sure they're going to come out firing, so it's going to be a great match.
Anyone online want to jump on?
Yeah, sure. Darcy, well done yesterday. How important was the fast start?
Yeah, huge. I think last time we played them, we came out pretty fast, but we weren't able to keep putting scores on the board. So to have a first half where we kicked seven goals was huge for us, and it sort of put us ahead early and allowed us to just keep that momentum going forward and to build off the back of that, which was good and pleasing. And we just wanted to come out and hit some bodies, be ruthless in the contest from the start, which I think we did really well. So put us ahead quite early.
Yeah, and looking forward to this week, will you take it how North Melbourne played? Will you take that as a blueprint for next week?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll talk about that during the week, what we're going to do. Obviously, having played them before, we can reflect a bit on that, what went well, what didn't go well. So yeah, I mean, we'll have all our meetings this week to go over all that sort of stuff. But obviously, look at what the Kangas did well. You do that every week. So I'm sure we'll have a look at it.
Biggest crowd you've ever played in front of personally yesterday? What was it like out? What was the atmosphere like when you ran out? I spoke to Amy McDonald. She said it was incredible just to hear the noise.
Yeah, I feel like the crowd getting behind us really lifted us throughout the game at times, and yeah, it was incredible. I've never played in front of a crowd like that, so it's something I'll remember forever, and hopefully we can keep getting crowds like that, because yeah, it was quite incredible. You can't hear yourself think hardly on the ground, and yeah, when you're on the bench, you just hear everyone going wild, and it's amazing to sort of see that and to see where women's footy has come over the years. So yeah.
What would you say to Cats fans who haven't got anything on their plate Sunday afternoon? I think the weather looks pretty good early. It's going to be 23 or 24. You'd be encouraging them to get in the car, or the ones that live in Melbourne to get to Icon Park. Yeah,
absolutely. We need all the support we can get. Obviously, Melbourne have quite a good fan base too. So if we can get every Cats supporter down there to support us, I think it'll go a long way to getting us the result we want. So yeah, jump down on the highway and get there to support us.
Yeah, not every fairy tale has good parts, unfortunately, for Chloe Shear. It looks like she's going to miss some footy. The group must really feel for her, and the impact that she's had on the group since coming across has been massive. Can you just talk to us about what she's been like over the last couple of years since you joined the Cats?
Yeah, I love Sherry. She's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And I love the way she goes about her footy. When she's on, she is the best forward in the competition, in my opinion. So, obviously, it's really unfortunate for her coming off a few really good games. She would have loved to. Obviously, she's a competitive beast. She would have loved to be able to play out the game on the weekend, but she's amazing, and she'll get through it, and she'll support us as much as she can, whether that's on or off the field. So, yeah, I'm sure she'll do the best she can for us.
And you bought Renee Gehring another game at least as well. Is that serving as a bit of a motivation to ensure her career doesn't, can go 2-3 more weeks?
Yeah, obviously, Nay is like the heart of our group. So if we can get her playing more games, then obviously that's a huge driver for our group. We've got multiple motivations, obviously, to win our first final was one, and yeah, obviously to keep Nay going is obviously another one. We don't want to say goodbye just yet, so hopefully we can get another one.
So you've come off you're in some good form at the moment and some really convincing wins recently as well. Is there a real belief in the group at the moment that you can really go deep into the finals?
Yeah, I feel like we've had that belief all year, really. And yeah, we probably took a little bit to find our feet, but I think we're peaking at the right time. You always want to peak coming into finals, and I think we're peaking as a group in terms of our togetherness, our connection. There's just a real love within the group, the staff, the coaching staff, the club in general. So it's just a great environment to be in at the moment at Geelong. So I think that's gone a long way into making us play some good footy.